Because kids won't sit still for more than half a second.
It's a little blurred, isn't it?
And because sometimes there's just not enough light.
Isn't that a little dark?
Fuji is introducing a new type of film.
You always bring extra film.
I forgot it.
Fuji.
What, film?
Super HG 400. A new, faster, fine-grained film for better pictures in almost any situation.
I thought you said Ryan never sat still.
He didn't.
Super HG 400.
So what happened?
Now, almost anyone can take a good picture.
I don't know.
Introducing the 1990 Toyota Celica. Its totally new shape will please your sense of design. And the way it moves will stimulate your sense of excitement. The all-new Toyota Celica. You'll love what it does for you.
He said he'd give me Paris wrapped up in ribbons. But he was young and poor. So we settled for a small cafe and coffee. Coffee so rich, I thought I'd never taste its like again.
Discover the pleasure of rich French roast from Maxwell House. Rich French roast coffee. We can't give you France, but we'll give you the flavor.
They're flying into McDonald's. Disney's Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers.
Got it! Here you go, kiddo.
Now, when you buy your kids McDonald's Happy Meal, they'll get one of 4 Rescue Rangers toys. Chip, Dale, Lovable Gadget,
Need a napkin?
and Monterey Jack. And they can mix the parts to make new toys. But hurry, they'll be flying out of McDonald's fast. McDonald's Happy Meal. Collect all 4.
Sunday on Fox 29 at noon. She's desperate and alone.
You could bring in 100 a night, easy.
With only one way out.
How?
Eve Plum stars in Dawn, Portrait of a Teenage Runaway. Then, Scott Baio, Willie Ames, and Heather Thomas get zapped. And at 4, Moonwalk! Bruce Willis, Kim Basinger, Blind Date. A super lineup. Sunday on Fox 29.
Are you sure Hardee's is...
Shh! Zip your lip, man.
Are you sure Hardee's is selling figurines of us?
That's what I heard, man. Just buy hash browns or any dessert, and you get one of us for just 99 cents. Don't play with your food.
Jackpot!
You can collect all 4 mouths from Tang for just 99 cents each. There's a new figurine every week, only at Hardee's.
Hey, look! My lips are sealed!
I put off telling him as long as I could.
We had just gotten married.
That I'd lost my wedding band.
We looked everywhere.
It was gone. I'd never felt so terrible in my life.
But since I bought it with my Citibank Visa, I got it replaced. Free.
At Citibank, almost everything you buy with our card is insured at no extra cost.
I was so
relieved.
relieved.
Never thought the credit card you used could be that important.
Not just Visa, Citibank Visa.
Hey, you know that original Taco Bell taco for just 49 cents?
Oh, yeah?
That ain't all. Now they got those starters for 59 cents. Bringing you burritos for 59 cents. Pintos and cheese for 59 cents. And soft shell tacos, too. 59 cents. Taco Bell, make a run for the border.
Want to know more about talking to your children about AIDS? Send for a free information guide. Call 1-800-342-AIDS.
Just imagine what little Alex Graham Bell might have made with Lego toys.
Hello? Hello? Is anybody there?
Alex, who are you talking to?
No one, Mom. I'm just playing with my Lego toys.
Oh, you and your imagination.
Hello?
Lego toys. Toys that build imagination.
You probably know that the flavor of extra sugar-free gum lasts an extra long time. But you know what I discovered? Extra Winter Fresh. It gives my breath a freshness it's never had before. It keeps my breath winter fresh an extra long time. After all, what good is fresh breath if it doesn't last?
Keep your breath winter fresh an extra long time.
Hey, come here. Closer. Don't see any dandruff, do you? Used to have it. Boy, did I ever. So I tried Head & Shoulders. Then I tried my husband Selsun Blue. He was right. Blue is better.
Blue is better. Selsun Blue. Test shows Selsun Blue relieves dandruff flaking better than Head & Shoulders. And doctors recommend it #1. More than Head & Shoulders, Denorex, and Tegrin combined.
For me, there's no doubt about it. Blue is better.
Selsun Blue. Normal, extra medicated, and extra conditioning formulas.
What makes everything so whip smacking, lip smacking, good? Cool Whip's the one, that whipped creamy taste. Cool Whip's the one.
So that's Joey's sister. Is she a college senior? No, she's gonna be a freshman. She joined the military, learned a lot, now they're paying for education with the GI Bill.
The GI Bill, you know what makes you want to sign up?
I did, and so did Joey.
Part-time, full-time in the U.S. Armed Forces.
So Dad had to leave all of a sudden for this big party in Paris. But I made sure he didn't miss anything back here.
Facts in the article about your baseball game, your dad?
Sure am.
Billy, great news on the game.
I'm really proud of you.
This is Tim Harris. I'm standing at the Plaza.
I just saw you on TV.
What do you think?
I think you need an assistant about 4'3".
AT&T Long Distance. No one else gives you this remarkable power to manage your world. No one.
Thank you for using AT&T.
Today's Duracell battery keeps punching into the final rounds because it lasts up to 30% longer than the one from a few years back. Duracell. You can't top the copper top.
Dancing perfumey aftershave. It's got to be a quarterback's locker. Real guys who get mud on their uniforms use rugged, honest stuff. Ice Blue Aqua Velva.
There's something about today's Aqua Velva, man.
So you still think linemen are dumb?
I remember. My first reaction was, why me?
Breast cancer. If detected early, it doesn't have to change your life. That's why Group Health gave over 22,000 mammograms last year, one of the largest programs in Minnesota. It lets Group Health doctors find and treat the cancer before it becomes a matter of life and death.
Thank God for that mammogram.
Group Health. Quality health care for life.
Fries and chicken filet sandwich.
Cause what used to be straight.
$2.49 at Arby's.
The new Accord from Honda. You have to drive it to believe it.
This is delicious, Downer. What do you call it?
It's new ragu fresh Italian pasta sauce.
So delicate. What's it called?
It's fresh Italian pasta sauce. See, ragu uses twice the crushed tomatoes for a more fresh tomato taste.
New ragu fresh Italian pasta sauce.
When it comes to bagging your garbage, there's a best way.
Hefty, cinch sack.
And a second best way. A best way to close them.
Hefty, cinch sack.
And a second best way. A best way to open them up. And a second best. 'Cause there's a hefty cinch sack. And there's all the rest.
Hefty, cinch sack.
Why settle for second best when it could be a cinch?
Is 20 minutes too long to wait for the slow-cooked taste of long-grain rice? It is now. This is Minute Premium, a different kind of rice from Minute. Slow-cooked taste in 5 fast minutes. Minute Premium long-grain rice.
Whatever it is out there, it killed Hopper, and now it wants us.
Nothing like it has ever been on Earth before.
She says the jungle. It just came alive and took him.
It kills for pleasure.
He was skinned alive.
It hunts for sport.
Just killing us one at a time.
But this time,
Please, we can kill it.
it's picked the wrong man to hunt. Arnold Schwarzenegger, Predator, Wednesday on Fox Night at the Movies.
Looks like Daddy's bringing home the barbecue. A big sack of McDonald's McRib sandwiches. Grilled pork and that sassy sauce. Tempting, huh? Like a barbecue in a bun without the bones. And with a big icy Coke, it's, well, you're only human, huh, Daddy? Chomp. The good time, great taste of McDonald's McRib for a limited time, only at McDonald's.
This is Cub Foods Ground Supreme, the best ground beef we make. This is most stores' best ground beef. Ground Supreme is ground solely from USDA Choice Boneless Chuck, which is why many people think it's the finest tasting ground beef around. Their best ground beef is ground from, who knows? Don't you think that's grounds for switching to Cub? Ground Supreme from Cub Foods. And you thought we only offered low prices.
It's a Radio Shack Merry Christmas.
Look, we can save $300 on this Tandy 1000 computer. It's PC compatible and only $399. With color monitor, it's $699.
The kids would love this for Christmas.
The HX is easy to use, with desk-mate software included for my word processing, your budgeting.
And the kids' homework. And games.
Let's get it, for them.
Too.
The Tandy 1000 family of PC-compatible computers from $399, only at Radio Shack, the technology store.
Corn, corn, coming to you, a fresh tasting corn chips that's really new. Corn crisp from Pringles. You got the fever for a fresh corn flavor. More corn, fresh corn, natural and whole. Cooked to a crisp and real corn oil. Time new Pringles corn crisp is so rich and born. What you're gonna taste is fresh roasted corn.
New Corn Crisp from Pringles, the fresh corn fever reliever.
This weekend, your cable TV installers have their work cut out for them. They're installing cable TV free in thousands of homes all weekend. And this is the hard part. They'll install it within 8 hours from the time you call. 8 hours or... they'll give you a free turkey from Super Value. This offer ends Sunday, so call now. Operators and turkeys are standing by.
Some radio stations have a strange idea of classic rock and roll.
Sugar, sugar.
But 92 KQRS is Minnesota's home of rock and roll. Some stations play the same songs over and over and over. On KQ92, you get real variety. For classic rock and the cream of the new stuff, too, compare their playlist, our playlist. Minnesota's home of rock and roll. 92 KQRS. Lock it in.